All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a request here. I'm going to walk around. I was requested to walk around and model, so I'm going to do that, guys. All right? I'm going to walk around and look really cute. Now, I just want to say a couple things here, guys. Now, it may seem like I'm living a rich, fancy life, which I live a good life. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not horrible or anything, but I mean, my life is okay. But my being rich is not what I am. All right? Now, you might look at the studio and think, okay, the studio looks nice, everything looks good, you're dressed to the nines, you look amazing, you look really, really good. Yes, I do look really, really good. I do look amazing, and I do look like I'm worth diamonds, and I do look like I live in a castle somewhere, and I do look like I'm doing very, very well. But I'm actually in a very, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not horrible, but I don't even live in my own house, right, guys? Like, that's right there, that says enough, right? So you might be thinking, there's no way you don't live in your own house. You're 40 years old, and there are people that, lots of people that rent, and lots of people that do live in. There's people that live in poverty. Tons of people that live in poverty. I would say I'm not living in extreme poverty or anything, but I'm not doing very, very well in comparison to people that are like Hollywood stars, and even like people that are living in wealthy neighborhoods. I mean, my neighborhood isn't that bad, but it's not like wealthy by any means. So the point that I'm trying to make with that is that I do work very, very hard. And I have a channel that looks so, so good. And people look at me and probably think, my goodness, you're so gorgeous. You must be rolling in dough. You must be having parties every night. You must be doing all kinds of stuff. But no, I'm not. Believe it or not, I'm not. And now I'm the parties and stuff. I mean, obviously because of coronavirus, but I mean the thing is, like I look amazing. I look talented. Well, I'm talented. You see me. I'm gonna walk around, guys. I totally enjoyed the show, guys. But yes, so you might be thinking, there's no way you're even remotely poor. You look like a star. You look like you're already doing very, very well. And yes, I do look that way. Yes, for sure. I do look that way. I do look like I have a lot of money. I mean, this dress just screams like rich. It totally screams rich. You might be thinking, but I just I budget very well. I don't spend on a lot of things, so I'm able to buy nicer clothes. But these clothes are not that expensive. I mean, and you might be thinking they look like the red carpet ready. They look better than what Cardi B wore last week. But yeah, so I do look the part of a true starlet as Melina, and I do look like a star, but as Marco. But the thing is, I'm really not doing very well. And the one thing that I would love, if I was ever on a show like America's Got Talent, or ever on a show that would make me famous instantly, because I really believe I'm good. I really believe I'm very, very good. But if I was ever on a show like that, I would want people to know that you can make your dreams come true and that you can live your fantasy life. I would really like to say to people, I started from nothing. Like, if you saw my apartment, like the studio, yeah, sure, it looks great, but my apartment's very small. It's not very big, and it's not in like it's not in a rich neighborhood by any means. I'm not living in a rich neighborhood at all, and I'm living in an apartment, so I don't even own it, right? And so I know people that live in big houses and big whatever, and I look. This is not big. I have one floor, one room, basically. Not one room. It's a one. It's kind of like the bigger. It's not just one bedroom. It's two bedroom apartment, but it's small, right, guys? Now I know you're thinking two bedroom apartment might be nice, but it's actually it's like if you saw it and you saw the neighborhood and you saw where I was, and you saw the outside of the building. If you saw the outside of the building, you would know it's not a rich building. It doesn't look very nice on the outside. Um, so I just make the studio look nice. But my whole point was that if I was to go on America's Got Talent or something, let's just say, and I performed on there, I would want them to also get people to promote my channel. I mean, I think I'd be instantly famous if I was on there, but I would want people like Mariah Carey or Shania Twain. I think Shania Twain would be nice if she promoted my channel, or somebody said my channel, even Shakira, right? Somebody like Shakira, right? Like, or J Lo. Somebody promoted my channel and said I was really, really good. Of course, if I was on America's Got Talent, I wouldn't need anyone to promote me because I'd already been promoted to the nines. But I would want somebody to promote me and say, you know what, this person is so good. Now, you're seeing my channel. Now, people see my channel, and I'm like, I was watching one person. They were already viral with one video, and I guess they had other videos before. So they were already on YouTube, but they got viral in one video in just 4 days with the one video. I'm like, I have 23,000 videos. I put in the hard work, and how come I'm not viral? I'm so shocked. But I'm like, it's gonna happen. I totally know. I totally know. I'm gonna be famous. But I'd like it to happen sooner. I'm not doing very well financially. Like I'm not like I'm doing very well. So I'd like to have the riches that go with being a YouTuber. I really would. And I think if you're out there yourself and you know my struggles, you know that it's not easy to put in all this work and get and not have a viral video. Like I mean, setting it aside, right? Like I think people know that if you have 23,000 videos, you're expecting at least one viral video in there, right? I mean, not that numbers make a difference. You could be totally unnoticed with a million videos, but I mean, I'm so good that I think by now I'd be viral. I just would think so. I don't know. I just that's what I think. Anyway, click that subscribe button for me, guys. Now, I hope you guys are thinking to yourselves, this is a really great channel and you enjoy it. And you tell people, right? Tell everybody, right? Um, but with quarantining, we're all kind of like secluded, so it's kind of hard, I know. But if you could just tell one person that I'm super good, just see how shocked they would be when they see me as a woman, or see how shocked they would be when they see me as Marco. Tell people about me. Totally share it with everybody, alright? Click the subscribe by now. Thanks, guys.